Yo, 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 my star citizens and noob gamers. Welcome to another live session. Just thought I'd do a quick one today, so hope everyone's all right. How you doing, Ripper? Hope you're doing good, buddy. I am not streaming today on Twitch. I'm trying something different today, so just going to give this a go on a different thing. Try that. Cool. So I'm just trying something else on the streaming as well. Paranoid Android, hope you're doing good. Let's do this, guys. So it's just going to be a chilled one today. And so I'm not streaming with Twitch today. I'm actually trying to do, you'll see it here, guys, if I show you, a short form. Trying to do a short form version, so it pops up on people's short forms. See how that goes. A bit more of awareness around on YouTube. So today I'm not really anything really major planned. I'm just going to take out a small ship and do some cargo running. Sorry guys if I'm all over the show, I'm just setting some stuff up still. Just see how things turn out. Right, let's do it. So I'm just going to take out the Nomad today, and I'm going to go and get some RMC with the Nomad. Because I was thinking the other day, why would we take small ships to go and get Vice when the Nomad can go and get some RMC and probably earn more with that? So, say we're making 3,000 profit per unit and we get 24, we're going to be making about close to 70 grand profit per run. And I think that's a real good run for a Nomad for me. Come on, hit the ground floor. Is everything all right volume-wise, guys? Let me just check this one. Yeah. Cool. How are you guys doing? There's some weird thing goes on with my pad. When I do a jump, just in this latest patch, I don't know if you can see it, but it's vibrating. It vibrates for like 2 minutes. Still vibrating. Probably hear it. I'm not going to be doing the overdrives. It's not. I think I'd do them once things are a bit more stable and we've got more people on. I'll do those types of things. There we are. Now it's just stopped. Now it's stopped shaking my pad. Wow. So I'm going to get my Nomad out, and I'm going to go and get some RMC with the Nomad and just see what we earn with that. Because I think it's even going to be even better than... I think it's going to be even better than it is drugs.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
How do people? Yeah, bud. I'm doing good, fella. Doing good. No Twitch stream today, Peeper. We're doing a bit of short form streaming. So I think it's new. So it's sort of almost like what you get with TikTok, but YouTube are now allowing people to do it as well. I noticed it a couple of days back. I was scrolling up through the shorts, and people was live streaming on the shorts, and I was like, might give that a go. Again, I've just done that jump, and now my pad's going again. Don't know what's going on with it. Sorry guys if I'm looking over at I'm looking at my stream. See how it looks.
Thank you for visiting Arcourt, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
No, they don't. I'm not even too sure if live actually counts towards your watched hours as well. It might do. But the thing is with the short form, they get out more. So like generally if I put out a short form, it'll hit 1,000 really, really quick. Whereas sometimes a long form will take a bit of time to do it.
Thank you for visiting Arcourt, Stanton's
Content.
capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction,
Here.
we wish you a
Sorry guys, I'm just looking at something.
Please be aware that while in the
Yeah,
Stanton's
cool. I'm good.
on Arcourt,
Just keeping an eye on things, you see.
common laws are still in
I'm hoping all the chats are linked up. Looks like they are. So let's have a look. Star Citizen player, what are you doing on the verse? So today it's just going to be a chilled one. I'm going to take out the Nomad, and I'm going to go and get some RMC with the Nomad. So for the year and a half or whatever that I've been doing this, I first had a Nomad,
Your insurance claim has
and
been sent.
we wish you a beneficial
I used to always go and get Vice with the Nomad. That was the go-to. And not so long back when the drug dens all changed, I made a video saying the Vice is going to be the best things, and these small ships are going to be the best things for them because the landing areas and that. But until they change the RMC amounts, I think RMC is going to be a better option because you get around 3,000 profit per unit on RMC. And there's so much of it around. So you're looking at 24 times 3,000. So you're looking at a good close to 70,000 on a run. And you'd be hard pressed to get that anywhere near that, I think,
Your vehicle
with
has been moved to
Vice.
our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, it does paranoid, it does vibrate under normal circumstances. So I'm not too sure why it does it. Like again, every time I jump, it does it.
amenities such as resource sharing and
And it only does it on Star Citizen. It doesn't do it on anything else I play.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making art.
I could probably turn it off in the options. Most of the times I do. I don't like having vibrations on anyway, like especially in COD and that. I don't like it on. And because it's quite off-putting. I don't mind a tiny little bit of it. Yeah, so the conversion rates from shorts. So the rule of the shorts normally is for every short view you get, your next long form video that you put out will give you 7 pushes or it shows it as 7 times more per view of your short. So if you've got 1,000 short views, then your next video is going to get a bonus of around 7,000 imprints around. And so that's what happened when shorts came around. Turn engines on. Turn ship on. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
All systems
Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Woo. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
Retract landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
landing gear retracted.
See these things here. These are the new things on your helmet hood. So depending on the helmet you're wearing, you start getting these now. So when you target a ship and that, so that's your ship, and then when you target a ship, it'll come up there. So it negates the need for not having them down here. But when you take your helmet off, there you go. Right. So where am I going? I'm going to go to Hurston. I'm taking a chance here with Hurston. And I'm going to go to Pickers Field. Don't you guys be waiting for me at Pickers Field. I'm not even going to Pickers Field, so you can wait for me there. I'm going to Repel. How do Menace? Of you doing good? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thought I'd do a stream today. I'm going to do a video on this. What I'm doing now. I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow or the next day on this run that I'm doing. But I just wanted to do it on the live stream anyway. Just move forward a little bit. My mic. Sorry guys, I'm just checking stuff out. I did. It's off-putting this with the Nomad because it's red, but you still can go through it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Just checking out my settings and that. It's telling me my bitrate is low because I set it at 8 and it's saying I should set it at 13. Cheers, Menins. Cheers, Menins. I mean, it's debatable. It's debatable with the expert part of that. I do like to try different things and see how it goes. I absolutely love this shit, me. It's like when I first bought the game, I bought a Aurora, and then I ended up selling out and getting this thing, and it was one of my favourite ships. I absolutely loved it. And then I upgraded them from there and upgraded them, and then this one I've just bought in game. But it's one of my favourite ships. The look of it, the paint, when you get you can get like a black and red paint for it as well, which looks really nice. I haven't got that. You can get a black and red paint, it looks really nice on it. And it's just one of those ships that I absolutely love flying around. Yeah. La di da di da, la di da. Sorry guys, if I start singing kids songs, baby songs, I watch them all day. Not far out. Could put a decent drive in here, I think, and get there quicker. How many of you guys are waiting for me over at this place? So, looking at the stats here, so on the long form here, so it's for the guys that are interested, and I was asking, on the long form I've got 12 views, 8 concurrent. With the short form I've got 20 views and 3 concurrent. Average duration is 2 minutes on the short form and 8 minutes on the long form. I do Noobs Gaming today. Hope you're doing good. No, I tried it in the last video I did, not the video where I was doing the reactions, but the last video Menace. It's because I'm so used to saying Menninx. I tried gold there and it was gone. There was nothing there, so I ended up going and getting RMC in the end from Microtech. I didn't try gold over at Crusader. I just tried it at Microtech. Right, let's do this, guys. Where are we? It's really weird, this one, with it having a red thing. Repel. Let's see how we get on with this, guys. There you go. So guys, let's. What's your favourite ship? What's your favourite ship now? In game. What's your favourite ship, and what's your favourite thing to do? I'm so looking forward to these changes coming. So looking forward to them. Oh, this ship moves so quick. keep an eye out. Anybody that might be hanging around. I don't know if I've got a gun on me. I don't think I have. C1. I'm going to be too far away, I think, from him. So even be able to check him. But he's white, so he's not in his ship. Whatever he's doing, he's not in it. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Landing gear in.
So I'm going to land near the place, which is here, I think. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Every mission. I've absolutely loved doing the box missions at one point. It was just, that's actually what got me into the game, just doing a box mission. So I do have a gun on me, so that's good. So the good things about ships with ladders is you can just activate it, whereas if it's somewhere you've got to jump onto, it's not as easy to do. Now, guys, be careful around here. Obviously, there's no, what's it called up, no comms array. So I know a few people have said that these guys hang around in some of these places and wait for people to come, and then they shoot them in the back. So you need to be careful around these places. Could end up getting shot in the back. Let's take a chance. Take a chance on. Very high inventory. Let's go to Nomad. So we've got 4.3 million. Someone sent me 1 million. Whoever that was, I've forgotten your name. You did say in the comments, so cheers for that. I'm trying to get a Carrack. So 24, and it's going to cost us 263. Right, I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm hauling ass. So 263 it cost us. So my favourite ship is the Caterpillar, obviously, because of it's just there's something about it. But I do love smaller ships. I do love this one. And I do love the C1. But the Caterpillar at the moment is my favourite. It's just gonna, can't wait till crew gameplay comes in. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Let's get out of here, guys. So 263, let's see what we can sell this for. I'm just going to go, because we're at Hurston anyway, might as well just go to Hurston, to Lawville. Power thrusters.
maximizing engines.
Woo! My battery's running low on this. Let me just plug that in.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Menace. I'm really looking forward to that. How do you guys who are watching in the short form? Hopefully it has come up proper on the short form. I'm hoping.
Complete.
I won't know till I have a proper look and check it out. Now guys, I don't know if you guys have seen me do this before. There's the what's it called there. So for big ships like the Caterpillar, where it's really heavy in atmosphere, the option is you can go down there, or the option is if you're coming in from, say, like you're coming in from this angle. I don't know if you can see my hands. If you're coming in from this angle, it's better to just get yourself impounded here. It'll cost you 2,000, but the profit you're going to be making anyway. Just make sure you do clear your crime stat, because it'll just escalate over time. Before you know it, you're going to have bounty hunters on you. Got a big old box there on back. I can't wait till they start having these landing pads here in use, so we can start landing here and just go down in a lift. I presume this is where freight elevators will be. Around here. So I'm just waiting to get impounded now, guys. 6 seconds. So there we are. So that'll be impounded now, and I've created a crime stat. I've got a crime stat now, so I'll show you that quick.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
So that's impounded. It will cost 5,000 to get it out if you don't get back within the 15 minutes, but you can just hang around if it's close to it. My crime stats increased now, so that's going to cost me 2,000. All in all, it will cost you 7,000 to do what I've just done. I'll jump to OM3 like Noobs Gaming just saying there. Noob Gaming. I'll jump to OM3 and then just straight down. So I'm going to pay that, it's 2 grand. Done. Crime stats done. Business district. Jump! Whoa! We got him. Got him, guys. Best way to land was recommended to my BY. What's BY? Where's the Gelend? Or to my back. I don't know what you mean by it. BY. Yeah, many jump in with our crew. Definitely be a cool. I can't wait for it once that all starts kicking off. How do to everybody in the shorts? Hope you're all doing good. Hopefully this is decent for you. Something new I'm trying. We've got the long form version, which is the full screen over on our channel, and we've got this short version as well, or the shorts. What do they call it? Portrait version. which is new. I presume it's something to tackle like TikTok, to sort of be in competition with TikTok. Oh, I get what you mean now. Something by Noobs Gaming. I thought Noobs Gaming actually said that because he was in the chat earlier. Noob Gaming. Now I get what you mean. It's you that actually said it, not Noob Gaming. Sorry about that, Wesley. Would you go to OM3 and just straight down? I'm glad that people have not been doing that other one where they come and just drop a ship off down here in the front, because that would just end up clogging everything up. Oh, I jumped over there once and down there. I couldn't get out. Right, what did we can you guys remember what we bought it for? Was it 263 or 236? 263. I think it was 263, wasn't it? So we're at 24. There's no demand for it here at the moment. So let's have a look. So we're just gonna have to wait for that one to come in stock, which is what I'll do. So this one only takes 4,000 SEU. So the best place to go with this obviously is over to ArtCorp. ArtCorp is going to have, I think it's like 50,000 or something units available to buy, to have bought, to be sold. However you want to put that. So I'm just going to hang around a second and see what we make. I think it was 263 we paid. Sat in his desk.
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
So the moons was all named after these people. $263. Cheers, Menace.
I'm sorry. This isn't a great time.
Alright, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you be. Do 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 do. So just gotta wait for this demand to come up now. Generally doesn't take too long. Other people must be doing this. But it's still selling for 13 something, 13.4. I'm not too sure. I think it's 13.7 is the 13.7 is the proper price. So the price has dropped a little bit. So the places that you can buy it is have low stocks like this. So that's Microtech and Hurston. And the places that don't sell it at the planets have higher stock, which is how it should be, I think. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the commodities list at the moment. Construction materials. Med supplies. The thing is none of these are gonna net you anything good. Not as good as this what we've got here. Nowhere near. I think we paid what 10.9 for it, 10.9 for each one, and we're going to sell it for 13.4. So 2.5 profit. 3.5 profit, 2.5 profit per unit. So that's going to be 250-ish. If I have to, I'll leave here and I'll go over to the other place and sell it. Just depends how quick it is here. I think when I came last time, it was like a 5-minute wait, something like that. I should have anticipated it and gone straight over to Art Corp. Straight over to Art Corp, which is what I might do. Got a stock of gold. Right, I'm just going to go over to Art Corp, guys. Let's not mess around. I'm already $2,000 in the hole anyway. Plus the amount I paid for it, 263. So we're at 265 cost now because my fine. Actually, saying that, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes because I've still got that impounded vehicle and I don't want to go back and then wait over there for 5 minutes. I'd rather wait over here for 5 minutes. If it's not done in the next 4 or 5 minutes, then I'll go over because then my ship won't be impounded then. So I'll just hang around here. Hang around here. Hang around. So 4 million. Someone sent me $1 million over. And we're going to try and get a carrot. Going to get a carrot, guys. Give it a couple more minutes. I'll do selling. So I am. So this is what I'm going. I'm actually going to do a video on what I'm doing now. Because the live streams don't go to the same amount of people. Basically, I'm just taking out the Nomad and I'm going getting recycled material and seeing the profit you earn from that. Because I think, like, normally I would go and get Vice in something like this, but RMC is going to be the better stock, I think. It's just the better stock because it's $3,000 profit. I'm not too sure what the profit is on something like. Let me quickly check that. Let me quickly check it. aUEC. So say like if I went and got, not aUEC, I want SC Trade Tools. SC Trade Tools. If I went and got some Vice, I'm going to tell you exactly now what I would get per unit. So we're going to get 2.5 per unit on this, what we've got. So recycle composite. Yeah, that's the new one that everyone's going for. So if I went and got, say, Widow, I think is the best one. Or is it Slam? Might be Slam. If I get to Slam, come on, show me Slam. Slam. So 1 unit of Slam is going to cost. So 1 unit of Slam you're going to get 16.8 when you sell it. To buy Slam, you're going to pay... Let me grab that. Recycled material, slam. Slam. Submit. It's not showing me the slam. The buying of it. For some reason, it's not showing me. Alternate commodities. Not showing me them. What's happened to this site, guys? What has happened to this site? Try widow. It's not showing me the profit of slam. So I can't tell you. But I know it's not a lot. I know it's not massive amounts. Slam Star Citizen. See if it's got it on the wiki. So you can buy it for 12. You can buy it for 12 per unit and sell it. It's saying you can sell it for 16. Can you? Can you sell it for 16? You know what? I'll give it a go. I'll try it in a bit. That'll be one of the things I try. How do proper you doing? Oh, you're doing good. So there's the Carrick. I'm not too sure how much the Carrick is. Let me quickly check that. Sorry guys, I'm not bringing it on the big screen because I've got the smaller screen thing. So actually I will do. Can I do that? I will bring it up on the big screen. So you guys on the shorts are not going to see this as well. It's not going to look as good for you guys because I've not set that up yet. There we go. So yeah, so the Carrick, there it is. So it's 26 million. So 22 million away from that. 22 million away. Right, still no demand on this, so I'm going to go because now at least my ship now should be fine. These are some of the things that happen, like you go to a location and you just can't sell it. Let's not pick that, pick that. Oh, it is in demand now. Can we sell? Oh, we can sell it all for 323. 323. So what did we make there? We bought it for 263. 323, so 40, 60,000. We made 60,000. 60,000 we made on that one. Get the airline to jump better and more cargo, more offer. Recently bought in games. Cool. So I don't think I've ever owned Space. I don't think I've ever owned the 890. But I did love the Carrick when I owned the Carrick. So I don't know if you guys remember, sort of just before 318 came out, there was a mess up. They wiped everybody's money and stuff. And then when with an update, and then when they brought out the new update, they give everybody millions, absolute millions. They give me something like 40 million, 50 million, something like that it was. And what it was turned out to be, I should have got like 5 million, and someone put the decimal places in the wrong place. So I ended up with 50 million, and they ended up a day later changing it and taking it all back from people. But anybody that had bought stuff, they got to keep it, and I'd bought a Carrick.
Next stop, Pisa Spaceport.
36 million, yeah. So you should have got 3.6, and someone messed up and put the decimals in the wrong place. How is the live stream going, guys? Because it's saying that I'm dropping a lot of frames for some reason, but Hopefully it picks back up. My broadband is atrocious. Even though I've got 100 megabyte up, I can't wait to get the 1 terabit, or the 1 gigabit, should I say, when that comes.
Now arriving. TISA spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking. the
Hopefully
plane.
it's not too bad, the stream.
Citizen security reserves the right to search travelers.
You guys will have to let me know. Oh, there was, yeah. There was paranoid. It took me ages to get to actually get in and do anything. I was talking about that yesterday in the stream, weren't we? Like those things scattered around, like they're going to be like them. And we was talking about the New Deal. The New Deal one. It's just useless. It's the only one there. Right, so we made 60 grand profit. So I am going to go and try and get some Vice
Welcome to the
and give it a go. See what we get.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has
Can I
been
make
delivered to the
60
following
grand on
location.
Vice? Let's find out. Sol in Spain. You can send me another. You're gonna send me another another meal. 3. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, prop. So there's two streams I've got going. So I've got a landscape one, and I've got a landscape one, and I've got a portrait one for the shorts. You're probably on the wrong one. The Carrick can be used solo, but you can't fire its weapons. Howdy, Smoke. Hope you're doing good. I do like this ship. Prop, let me know if you go over to the other one. It should be fine on the other one. So the portrait stream is supposed to be for the shorts. I'm hoping I haven't set it wrong. Maybe I have, but turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
Cheers, Salim. I'm glad people do like them. When I first started it out, I was quite an introvert person that didn't like being up front. Even though I own a recording studio, I didn't want to put myself forward, and so this has done a lot for me, for my own confidence and stuff like that. So not only are you guys getting stuff out of it by watching them, but I'm getting something out of it as well with my confidence and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go and get some Vice and see what we get with that. Now, where's going to be the best place? Crusader. Do I want to go Crusader? Crusader is going to be the best bet, I think. Might have to jump. There we are.
System failure imminent.
So that's a big issue that we have with.
Shields disabled.
That's
Weapon systems
a big
disabled.
issue we have
Enabled.
with the Nomad is it overheats. So you need to put in a better power plant when you get it.
Quantum travel
Always try and get the sun out my eyes.
Quantum travel engaged.
Not yet, Solin. They can't. Have you got the proper stream now, Prop? Yeah, that's why I've done it for Prop for phones. It's I think it's something YouTube are doing to try and rival the TikTok one. And so I thought I'd give it a go because you can get good engagement rates from it. Let me just bring that back up while we're traveling. I really do need to sort out my broadband though. It's terrible. Saying I'm getting 15 at the moment. Should be on an 100 meg upload. Sorry if I keep looking this way, it's where my other screen is. Should be on an 100 meg upload. Cool. So I've just, for you guys that are interested, the portrait is its average views of 5 minutes, 54 views, 7 concurrent, and the normal view has got 9 concurrent, 42 views, 9 minutes average. Just for any of you guys interested in that stuff. Where's my keyframe at then? Suggestion, please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Try that then. Let's try 3. It's water. Like that. Can you change the view on desktop Prop, or is it only, or it's only on mobile devices? I think you're on a desktop, aren't you, Prop? As far as I remember. Yeah, the portrait version is supposed to be for people with phones who prefer to watch like on the phone shorts and stuff like that. Because as they flick up through the shorts, it'll come up on there, basically.
Quantum travel complete.
Right. So what I'm going to do is go to somewhere like private property. Maybe next time I'll do it, I'll put a thing in the messages about it.
Quantum travel engaged.
In fact, I'll do it here. I'll actually do it in here now. And then I'll pin it. Oh, perhaps if I'm in the wrong, using the right one. I'll pin that. Cool. Goes la di da di da, la di da di da. I'm spinning around. You spin me. Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged.
So yeah, by pinning that, people will know then, because it'll be up at the top, pinned at the top.
Quantum travel complete.
Right. I thought I'd set anything. I thought I'd set it. Gotta do some trespassing, guys. Trespassing. It says no trespassing, but I'm going with trespassing.
Quantum travel engaged.
I didn't realise it was going to show people two different feeds. I thought the first one would have just come up with shorts. I'm going to look into it more, make sure I did do it right. But I presume it'll just be on the shorts. Maybe it's not right. I don't know. We'll figure it.
Quantum travel complete.
But I will figure that out and do some tests on it.
Landing gear engaged.
Just looking around. So there's someone here. There's a Carrick here. It looks like he's been battered.
Missile.
No, I don't want to do that. Didn't want to do that, guys. Are you in short form, Solin? I mean, really? I mean, really? I mean, really? So guys, guys, what would you do in this situation? We got got a couple of ships here. Would you haul ass out of here? So the one to check is the Carrack, innit? Are they buying stuff for the Carrack? I can take this one, can't I? Nothing in it. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to be one of the gang and put my light on as well. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
I don't know if you guys know this, but when I say turn my engines off, it also puts my my shields to full priority. So if I do get hit, at least my shield priority is able to cope. So weapons rack there and there. GXD Lulu, is that you, Solin? Look at that bad boy. Where are we? It is. Hope you're doing good, Adam B. Kirkland, hope you're doing good. Cheers for that, Solin. Cheers. It gets me a little bit closer. So nobody's in here because this is open, so they've all left here. Some tree pollen there as well. So that's a local. My pad's shaking because I jumped. Jackie boy, hope you're doing good, bud. How are you feeling? So 4 and 5. So we need to take note of this, guys. When I put them in, someone stick them in the chat. I'm not too sure when one's coming. I know there's a lot of talk about it at the moment, so I can only buy 3 of that. I can buy 4 of that. 30.4. And I can buy 3 of that for 42.7. So that's 72, 73. 73 and we're 1/3 full. Did that just fill up? It did as well. So we'll get another 8 slam. Filled up while we was here. Nice. And the reason I can only get 8 is, I'll show you on the next one. So 70 plus 113, so we're talking 183 at the moment. And the reason you can't get it when it's got low inventory, unless it says max inventory, one of these won't be a full SCU. So when I try buying this, it'll fail. Because it's not a full SCU. So you have to buy one less. We're buying that for 60. I've forgotten what we're at now. Forgotten what we're at. What is it? 100 and... I think we're at 210-ish or something like that, aren't we? I can look back in the video and check it. So how full are we? So we're only one short. See how you see now it's not a full SCU. So we're only one short. Actually, let's have a look at what the buy price was on that. 7,000, 14,000. And then we see what we can sell it for. So I'm going to go without that one. 186. Thanks for that, Android. Yeah, it does. Cheers for that, Solin. You feeling better now, bud? Good. Good. Happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. $186.4. Cargo's still a good way to make money. Yeah. I've just done an RMC run in this small shape. An RMC run and made 60 grand. So we're going to see what we get with this. Is it worth doing the RMC, or is drugs still worth going for? Hope you're doing good as well, Diaz. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, because what they've done is, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to all ass out of here first. Turn engines on.
Starting free flight protocols. All systems operational.
What they did is they separated the 4 databases, so money, reputation, inventory, and ships. There was the 4 databases. I'm sure I've got that right. And so now they can reset each one individually. They don't have to reset it all. So if they need to reset money, they can do, and it doesn't affect anything else. If they need to reset inventory because there's too much inventory lying around, they can do. Lost count. You can go back in there. What's it called, Android? Back in the stream and look. Yeah, people, it isn't much for a tank of gas, but in a Nomad, it's not bad. 60k, 60 grand. So obviously, if you got a Caterpillar, you can make 1.5 million with the RMC. Now that's going to get you some gas. Scotland. I'm not from Scotland. I actually live down south in Portsmouth, south. But I am originally from Manchester. So let's go over to Brios. That's nice, folks. I don't take offence to anything. That's nice, man.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear retracted.
Burn code. So what I've done is I'm going to actually do a proper video of this burn, and I've got one of the most small cargo runners, which is the Nomad. So it holds 24 cargo, and I did a run of 20 RMC earlier, and I'm comparing it with, I've just got Neon and Slam. I think I've just got. So I'm comparing. Is it better to get drugs and vice and take that risk with the drugs and vice in a small ship, or is it better to go for the RMC? Obviously, if RMC prices change over time, then obviously the drugs is going to be the best bet.
Quantum travel
But currently, is it better just to go for RMC? Because there's always going to be stock of RMC, whereas Vice, Slam, and Widow and all that stuff, there's not always enough stock.
Quantum travel engaged.
I didn't see who subbed. For some reason, it's not come up on my thing. So, if you want to put your name in the chat, I can give you a thank you for the sub, whoever it was, and really, really appreciate it, guys. I can't see it in the chat if it came up. So it's not coming in the chat. So let me check this one actually. No, Drippy Soap, it's not. This is Star Citizen. I've not played Helldivers. I've not played it. Maybe something I'll look at for the Noobs Gaming Extra channel.
Quantum travel engaged.
Actually, am I going to the right place here? I thought I went to Brios. No, this game just recently it's like been like go. They've got a new update coming within the next couple of months, 3.23, and it looks absolutely amazing. The stuff that they're changing on it, like the whole what you just saw there with me with the planets, all of that section's changing, bunkers are changing, the way that the FPS works changing, cargo, unloading your own cargo, unloading your own cargo. There's just massive change coming. How do, guys? Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that take that point to tickle the like button for us.
Quantum travel complete.
Hope everyone's doing well. $246, cheers for that, Android. I've just been scanned, so someone's nearby me. Someone's radar locked me, so I'm gonna... Where is that? Ah, it's an NPC, so I'm good.
Docking request engaged.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
Docking request rejected. Landing gear engaged.
Hey, he's firing at me. The updates that are coming. Oh, there's so much coming. So there's a glaive there. Someone in a glaive, or whatever they call it. So again, I'm taking a big chance here. No, it's not on console. Will it ever be? Ooh, that's a...
Hydrogen fuel 75%.
This is not Helldivers, this one. This is Star Citizen. Don't get it confused with Starfield. Whoa. My amazing landing there, guys. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
The voice, thanks for the sub. Really means a lot. Right, let's get out of this thing. Nomad, yeah, I absolutely love the Nomad. Sorry if I can't keep up with chat. I'm trying to keep up with chat as well as doing this. 246. So let's see what we sell it for. See if we make more than 60 grand than we made on the RMC. So we made 60,000 on the RMC in the small ship. And hopefully, I was dangerous doing that because I've died many times doing that. let's see if advice actually nets us more. 185.6. So 285, 2810, 2813. 2813 we made the, what was the 2813? So we made 42,000. So it was actually better to have gone for the RMC. So that's definitely the commodity to go for with the smaller ships. So I might go and visit and get some more RMC and then go over to Area 18 this time with that. Star Citizen is not on console. Star Citizen's not on console. Starfield is on console. Seven out of 10 landing. Magic TIE Fighter. I forgot. I don't know if I've got one. I'm not. So it's not about making the money today. I've got a Caterpillar, so I can make 1.5 million per run on the Caterpillar anyway. Turn ship on. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
So I can make money at 1.5 million with a Caterpillar anyway, but so it's not really about me making the money today on that. It's more about, I was experimenting with the smaller ships and just seeing, because I wanted to do a whole proper video rather than just a live stream on smaller ships. So I might also get something like a Avenger Titan or something like that and see what you can make with that with RMC. Because not everybody's going to be able to get the bigger ships. Not everybody's going to be able to get the Carracks and the Caterpillars and the C2s. So I wanted to sort of make something inclusive for them on people that've got the smaller ships and what they can do. Elite Dangerous, yes. Elite Dangerous sucks. It does suck on the console. I actually agree with you there, Blackbeard. So one of the reasons I got the PC was for this game, because I was playing Elite Dangerous on my Xbox, and then Elite Dangerous Odyssey came out and I couldn't play it on the Xbox. I needed a PC, so I was like, either play Elite Dangerous on the PC or get this game, and I ended up getting this one. Right, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go over to, this time I want to go and try, and I'm going to go back over to here, Hurston, but this time I'm going to go to Area 18 once I buy it. Don't be stream sniping me, guys. Bakersfield. No, it's not Bakersfield. I want to go to Repel. Repel seems the best one. I need to get some fuel first. Go to Seraphim first and then fuel up. And then go from there. Sorry if I'm not reading chat, guys. I'll read it once I start moving again. Yeah, thank you, Blackbeard, for the sub. Yeah, if you've got the PC, obviously, then you get this. In the description, there'll be a referral link. If you use that referral link, you'll get 5,000 credits as well, money. Yeah, cheers for that karma. 315. The 350, yeah, the 300s are good. So I wanted to try something that's got, is smaller for those people that, are getting smaller starter ships and can't afford the bigger ones. Because I do a lot of videos with the Caterpillar, and the other day it sort of occurred to me that I was doing a video on making 1.5 million per run, and then it also occurred to me, not everybody can get a Caterpillar, not everybody can get a C2, and the majority of people can only get the smaller ships. And when I did my starter guides, it was always do cargo running first, not cargo running, do box missions first and do some looting. But with the RMC currently, you can actually do cargo running in a small ship now. So say if you're going to get 3,000 for a box mission, if you get RMC, it's going to cost you 30 grand, and you will make 9 grand profit on something that can have 3 units. Where's it gone? Request landing.
Contacting ATC.
So I'm just going to fuel up here, guys, and then head back over to Hurston. Feels like my cup hold is off. Careful. Can't wait for these new hangars to come in. So you're going to have for people that are on and what's it calling, the self thingy hangars. You're going to have your own hangars soon, where you can deck them out with your own things. Turn engines off. You see that, man? So yeah, you're gonna have your own hangars. Yeah, there's so many ways of making money, TIE Fighter. But yeah, it's hard for me. It's more about, most of my videos and streams are generally going to be this type of stuff where I'm trying to work things out and help people, or just going on and having a bit of fun. I do love doing some of the org play when the guys are on as well. What am I doing? I didn't come here for anything, did I? I came here for fueling up. Yeah, so I have an M.2 SSD, really fast rate, and I did have 32 gig of RAM, but I've upgraded to 64, and that was fine. 32 was fine. But Prop, there's a guy in the chat here called Prop. He has 16 gig of RAM, and he copes with it. There is struggles, but he does cope with it. An SSD is a solid state drive, so normal hard drives have moving parts where they spin. They call them spinners, and they spin. So it's mechanical parts, and the read speed of it and the write speed of it is slow. An SSD is solid state, so it's all like when you get a little chip that you put in your computer where there's no moving parts, it's a lot faster at reading and writing. So they have things called M.2 SSDs, and that's what is really good for Star Citizen. Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
Do you go out with your bomber, TIE Fighter? Do you go out with a bomber and just start bombing the place? Hope you're doing all right, Isaac. Hello to everybody that's joined us on the shorts version. It's something new I'm trying. It's the first time I've tried it, so it's just something new. Guys, you're probably all laughing at me. You're probably all laughing at me, guys. Like, I came to get fuel and then didn't get fuel because I'm chatting as well. But the thing is, I'm not in a rush, so. So I don't know if you guys watch Jack Axton. Jack Axton, I think it's Jack Axton. He just goes flying straight in, whoa, like that, and then just before he hits it, he noses up. I'm definitely not skilled enough to do that. He goes in and then he just goes noses up and just lands like that, but without the sparks. Right, let's do what I came to do. Oh, that one. Not bad prices to fill up the fuel. It depends on your board, on your motherboard, Captain Blackbeard. It all depends if your motherboard can take an SSD. You can get external SSDs, but it all depends on your motherboard whether you can hold an M.2. If you've got your motherboard, have a look, see if it can fit an M.2. Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
If any of you guys are wondering why I'm talking to it as well, I've got a program, you'll see it in the description, there's a program called Emily that I'm using, and basically, because I play with a pad, you're able to get Emily to do key commands for you. So I'm overheating. Did I turn my weapons off? Just turn them off. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back over to Hurston. And I'm going to go to Repel again. Gotta love this game, guys. Okay, so we've got a long old haul to go now. I can start reading some of this chat. Yeah, I think Karma, I'm just going back up to the chats now. Karma, I do think the Nomad would be a good starter in the next patch, definitely. Jump Town events, yeah, he was talking about that. I do like the Jump Town events, but then I was on one of the Jump Town events the other day, and I'd stumbled into it. I didn't realise that it was in that area, and I was doing a video on getting advice from the area and how to get to. It was actually the Hurston one, the new Hurston Jump Town, and I was there, and then someone came along and blew. I actually had Nomad, and someone blew it up. You drop it when it's clear. Paranoid, yeah, definitely. I'm not. I'd prefer the two sticks. I don't like the forward back thruster thing. I prefer like the 2 sticks. That's what I would probably want. Definitely want to try that out though. Definitely. You said you was on a ballista. Man, I bet that was good. You just downloaded it of your Solin. I love Emily. Emily is great. Especially when you're using a pad. If you're using a pad, Emily is great because it does so much. And you can change your commands, Solin. You can change your commands. So like I was saying, when I say turn engines off, it'll turn my engines off and put my power priority to my shields. You can then get it to open your doors and get out your seat as well, but I don't have that on because of different ships that I have. I don't want to, like if I was in the Caterpillar, I don't want all my doors to open in a Caterpillar. Something like this is not bad, or something like a Pisces is not bad to do that on, but you can change commands. And they do have a Star Citizen plugin on Emily itself. They've got a Star Citizen plugin, and so they have specific commands for each ship. So you can go to a ship, if you've got a Nomad, you can load up the Nomad ship, and everything you say will be for the Nomad. Yeah, now, yeah. And then set your buttons here as well. I would set so instead of pressing in my sticks, I use the back buttons. So much easier. Even like when I'm playing things like COD, it's so much easier. The thing is Android as well. With the if I've got the sticks, I'd still want my pad. I would still want my pad there. Because FPS, like for me, FPS is just I'm just so used to the pad. I can't even use mouse and keyboard with FPS. Efficient way. How do I make my aUEC? Mainly cargo running for me. I know there's better ways of doing it, like if you're doing the illegal missions or the illegal salvages and stuff like that. But generally, I'll make all of my money from cargo running. So I have got a Caterpillar, and I will buy cargo and do different cargo runs. The main thing I do with this channel is just cargo runs and trying different things. And then the main fun I have with the game is when I go on with other people and do stuff, and we do some fun stuff. We actually did one not long back. We did a video. I think I split it into 2 videos, and there was about 6 of us, and we took the Caterpillar and just took it into deep space. And then we had 2 people running cargo to all the outposts and then getting illegal cargo and then taking it back to the Caterpillar, loading up the Caterpillar in the middle of deep space, and then went and sold it on. And I want to do the same with the Caterpillar in deep space, but fill it up with empty mole bags for mining, and then we'll take out 2, not moles, but we'll take out 2 prospectors or something, and have 2 people prospecting, and then a couple of people just changing the bags on. Once we get full, just go back up to the Caterpillar, change the bags, and then put some empty ones on, and then carry on, and we'll just go out into the middle of the Iron Belt or something like that. I'm really looking for that. So, what do I sell? I sell RMC. I've just done. So with the Caterpillar, you can buy RMC. It's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you like 7 million, but you'll sell it for 8.5 million. Or something on the lines like you'll make 1.5 million in a Caterpillar. I just made 60,000 in this with the RMC, and then I did a drug run and earned 40,000 with the drug run that I was trying. I'm not too sure if the commands work. I don't know if Jackie Boy, so the guy who does a lot of my commands and stuff, he I don't know if he's on. What's that down there? It looks like a mess. I don't want to find that out. So what I'm doing currently is just, I'm going to get some more RMC now, and I'm going to go over to Area 18 and see if I get 60 grand again. But it's more about that, basically, just for the smaller ships and what they can run. And then I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow or the next day with the Nomad and something like an Avenger Titan, something like that, something with about 8 cargo. And just see what you earn on that, because not everybody's going to be able to have bigger ships. Ah, I see now, selling Y, yeah. Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
I tend not to have autopilot on me. I turn it off. So there's nobody around here. Nobody's come to stream start me. Yeah, I'll try that. Kamakarpa. I'll try that. I think you can buy the cutter now. I'm sure you can, can't you? I've just seen that one. Is that the same one from earlier? The C1. I used to see one from earlier. So it's all good. Deploy landing gear.
Already open.
So again, same run I did earlier, but this time I'm going to go to Art Corp. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
See, the thing is the base cutter, yeah, that's what I'll look at. It is such a great game, such a great game. Constructions material is not the same as RMC. Construction materials, you don't get as much for now. RMC is recycled material composite or something like that it's called. So if you're doing salvaging, the difference between the two is when you have your two lasers and you're just ripping the paint and the hull, that's your RMC. And then the construction materials is when you actually munch it up. That's what that is. And with the RMC, with the construction materials, I think you get about 6,000 for that, or something like that. Whereas with the RMC, the recycled material, you get 13,000 per unit. A profit of 3,000 if you buy it, or 13,000 if you're just selling it because you've done salvaging. Now, be careful around these places. There's no comms up or anything like that. People have been known to be hiding in places nearby, so always be aware. Be cautious. Feels really, really laggy, like I'm on ice. So again, max inventory, so nobody's buying from here at the moment. So they've got 22,000, so you can see how you can just buy loads. 263 to buy. And then we'll go over to area 18. Yeah, when they start having ship repairs, then it will come in really good use. Yeah, I remember you saying on your message, Salin, you left it in quantum. What's it called? I've done it a couple of times where I've had it on and done something and then I've crashed. Yeah, that's it, Kappa. Yeah, basically. Mother Fig, I put a thing in the top corner, in the top of the chat. There's two different streams, so if you go back, you choose the other stream. So one of the streams is for shorts, so when people are flicking through the shorts, so for phones and stuff like that, and one of them is full screen, Mother Fig. The audio visually normally comes when they do events, so like where they do all the ship shows and that's when it comes. Turn engines on. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
So I'm going to go Artcorp this time and sell it because there's more. There's more stock availability there. I do love the Nomad. The past week, I think, Big D, shorts live streams, I started seeing them. I was scrolling through my shorts and I started seeing live on the shorts, and I was like, what's going on? And then I seen somebody mentioning it and how you can do it, and basically you take your multi-stream like with OBS and that, and but there's a vertical version. But that's why I've not got a Twitch on today. Normally I'll do YouTube and Twitch, but I haven't got Twitch on today because I'm trying the shorts version instead. And I think it's to sort of compete with TikTok. I think that's what it is. JM, very, very good. And they're just about to bring in a new patch, which is going to be absolutely amazing. They've overhauled the whole the way you look at the star system. They've got the jump points in now to Pyro, or they will have the jump points to Pyro coming soon. They've got self-landing, your own hangar. In the next patch that comes out, you're going to have your own hangar that you can decorate and do what you want with. That'll be your hangar. You've got to load and unload your cargo yourself, or have a wait time on your cargo and pay for someone to do it. The whole FPS and the whole HUD is changing. And they're in Evocati at the moment testing all this stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff that's coming in the next month or two, maybe. Steve, what were you doing good? Yeah, cheers, TIE Fighter. Yeah, so I'm looking at the views for the shorts now. It's just hit 2,000. So yeah, it's something I wanted to try because I was getting 1 or 2 views on Twitch, and I know that from my own channel shorts, if I do a short, it generally gets a couple of thousand, and then what that'll happen then is once for each view you get with a short, they'll give you 7 views on your long, not 7 views, but 7 instances of it being pushed out on your long form. So if that's at 2,000, that'll be 7 times 2,000. On the next long form, that will get pushed out. So cheers for the info there, TIE Fighter. Really, really appreciate that. Did you sort that out, Mother Fig? By the way, did you sort out the? Did you go to the proper one? Bigs. Have you got any bigs? I'm not too sure what that is. Bugs, you mean? Do you mean bugs? You know, I think that the thing is I find people generally have bugs when they have low memory. So anyone that generally, I find people that have got 16 gig of RAM generally always seem to encounter more bugs. The more memory I've had, the less bugs I've had. Oh, can you imagine TIE Fighter the Carrick trying to load that thing? That's going to be... Oof. Pro Amateur, thanks for the super chat, bud. Did you have something to say I can say out for you? Really, really appreciate that. No, so there's a guy called Mother Fig who came on and asked why I was small. It's because he's watching the YouTube version. That's all right, Alex. Almost here. So again, I think we'll make 60 grand on this. Like I said, the aim of this today was to look at this and see whether it is worth doing a proper full video on. I'm pressing the wrong button. I was pressing F instead of I wanted to look around. So for that, picking up that little bit of cargo there, traveling over to ArtCorp because there's going to be should be around 50,000 stock levels over at ArtCorp to sell to, and you can make 60 grand. That's going to be really good. And the things to think about is, so when the new version comes, and you have to load your cargo on yourself. So like this here is your, okay, I've done it again, press the wrong button. This is your tractor beam here. You got like a little tractor beam. Just, I'm trying to point to it with my finger, but on the back there you can see the little tractor beam. And you're going to have to start loading your cargo on yourself or pay somebody to do it. And I think the smaller ships are really going to be the Kingmakers. They're going to, because if you go in and make 60 grand with this, yeah, you could make 1.5 million with your Caterpillar, but how long is that wait going to be? How much danger are you going to be in that time, having to load that cargo or have it self-loaded where it takes time and cost? Yes, Magic Fighter. So what it'll do is, I don't know if you know like what the way the whole sea now does it. It'll just get put onto grid slots. When I say pay someone to do it, what I mean is you're paying the base to do it for you. It's not like they're physically doing it or the AI is doing it for you. It's just going to appear rather than doing it yourself. But it depends on the time and the cost really. And then if you're in, say you're in certain areas, like where we had just been there and there was no comms, you're just going to be even more danger. Are they going to have the ability to do it there? Are they going to have the, or is it just going to come up in the freight elevator and then you have to sort it out yourself? That's an unknown as well at the moment. I don't think the Carrack does have a tractor beam. I think the Carrack is going to be a really good ship in time, like with the stuff it's got, coming. Same as the Caterpillar. Thanks for the super chat. Again, Parameter. Yes, very good. So I'm playing the 3.22 at the moment, and then they're currently either Carty testing 3.23, and the stuff that's coming in that, it's almost like it's going to be a whole new game. Like I was just saying to someone a minute ago, like the FPS in it, the everything going on in your HUD, the map. So when you bring up your map, all of this lot's changed, and you can type in a place you want to go. They're bringing in new bunkers, big like massive bunkers. There's so many really good changes I can't wait for. And because they're either Carty testing it at the moment, it's not going to be far away. So yeah. Parameter, cheers for the super chats. But really do appreciate that, bud. Really do appreciate it. Not at the moment, so the Carrack doesn't. So at the moment, the Carrack will get a pass where it will just be auto-loaded like it does now. Yeah, it's. I'm so looking forward to the stuff that's coming. If you want to see some of the stuff that's coming with the cargo, if you go back into my channel, I did a video yesterday, a react of what's coming in 2.32, 3.23. I keep getting it mixed up. Some really good stuff coming. Really good stuff coming. Request landing.
Contacting ATC.
There she is. Deploy landing gear.
Already open.
No, it's not.
Landing gear engaged.
Pyro, yeah. Pyro's coming as well. So I think they're currently testing the jump points as well on that. And they're currently testing at 400 player servers and 800 player servers. And the people are saying that there's been some servers that have been full and they're still getting 30 FPS, server FPS. So it's looking good. It's looking like now that Squadron 42 is in the final polishing phase and all the people have moved over, it's just update after update. There's so much coming. So EVA as well is another big thing that's coming. EVA T2 they called it. And instead of going out and you just like this floating around, now you're going to be doing the Superman pose or the Iron Man pose or whatever it's called, and then you're going to be traversing across ships and stuff like that. There's so much coming. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Yeah, Kamakappa. I'm hoping that the whole economy is that box missions and stuff like that gets sorted, and so it says somewhere that sells ships or creates ships, makes ships, like say wherever Drake is based, they should have more demands for certain commodities, and once you get them commodities, you'll get a better price for it. And then if you get jacked with those commodities, then what should happen is, I'm sure the plan is this further down the line, is that you will the place where that is demanding the commodities will send out bounties for bounty hunters to get if you get jacked with cargo, and then the cargo that you're bringing, the price of that to buy to sell it there will be higher as well. So that whole thing will work really well. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of more people playing together, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's going to be, Kamakappa. Yeah, okay. I won't spoil nothing for you. The problem. I was just going to say I did a video on it a couple of months back. But if you don't want to spoil it, don't watch it. So let's see if we can make that 60 grand. Sorry guys, I'm trying to just make sure I've caught up with all the chat. I think I have. Just jump on this train and we're going to make it 8 seconds. Whoa. Let's see. So we should be able to sell it here for a lot. There should be a lot more of it here to be able to sell it, or a lot more space to sell it. Magnus. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So that for me, like say, that's where Drake and all the ships are being made for Drake. They're going to have a demand for certain materials, and that's when the commodities of their materials should have better prices, rather than just running around with RMC and gold and stuff like that, or drugs. Yeah, Crusader is based on Crusader. I'm not too sure what the other one's RSI and that is. Come on, Kappa. You're brilliant. Magnus is always demanding more duct tape. It's like I don't know if you guys know Blue Peter. It's like Blue Peter. You got to make it yourself. Toilet roll tubes, duct tape. I love people watching to see what they get up to. He's probably down there where the train out is. He's just stuck there. Don't know if you guys remember, just a couple of patches back, everyone was stood over there at that ball. It was funny. Like every NPC here was just stood on that ball thing there. I need to get a drink. There's another flaw of mine. Right, let's have a look what we make here then, guys. Nomad. So it should be the same. So 320. What did we? I can't remember what we paid again. What did we pay? Can't remember. Can any of you guys remember? Are you still on Android? Do you remember what we paid? Anvil, so Aegis is on Deviant, Anvil is on Terra, Misk is on Centuria, RSI is on Sol, Earth. So I think we made 60 grand there. I can't remember what we paid for it. I was going through chats and stuff. But yeah, that's a really, really good commodity, that guy's there. What I might do is go and check out the gold over at Crusader. I don't think there'll be any there, but I'll go and check it. So 60 grand with the RMC, 40 grand with drugs. And I don't think we'll get much with gold if we do actually get any gold. I don't think we'll actually get much with it. I'm not too sure actually where gold will be. It's in... it's in SD1, SED1. Which is on Dema. So 1.7. So we were just earning about between 2.5 and 3 per unit on that. Oh, here, right, paranoid android. What did we buy that? Can you remember what I bought it for? That RMC then. Was it 263? I think it was 263, wasn't it? I think I made 60 grand again. So for people that are new and those that haven't played it for a while, 60 grand in a Nomad is really, really good profit. Any other commodity, you're going to be lucky to make 30,000 in a Nomad. Really lucky to make 30,000 in a Nomad. You'll probably be looking at more like 20,000 profit in a Nomad if you're lucky. So I'm going to Shubin SCD1 now. Let's bring up my other stream thing. There we are. So I love the Nomad as a ship, and I can't wait to do the video tomorrow or the next day. It depends. I've got a little man with me tomorrow, so it depends if I can get that time between him sleeping or not. And try and do a video on what I'm just done with the RMC, with the drugs, and then take the smaller ships as well, because I just think it's what people want to see. People that have got smaller ships want to know what can I actually earn.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Thank you.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Sometimes these hangars they'll come but they won't open. All right, people, have a good one, bud. Don't forget to drink, yes. I gotta get back up there, Anna. Thanks for that, TIE Fighter. Yeah, for gold there is. I was there the other day on the gold one at Microtech, and there was no gold there. So I'm sort of half suspecting there won't be gold in this one now that I go to. So the good thing with the energy drinks is it also does your food as well, or your nutrition.
Want your company to be in good company?
I'll grab another one of them.
Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and
I'll store it.
preparing for our rental partners. Far today,
Just store it. Because I'm using my pad, not my mouse. That should be enough for me now. Have a good one, people, yeah.
thank you for visiting our
Come.
port, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish
Drop
you
it.
a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Litterbug. Now we can go. So cheers for that. Cheers for that one, TIE Fighter. I would have gone out without it. When I did the, we was talking earlier on, I did the drug thing on Hurston. That's how I died. They blew my ship up, so I couldn't get off the place, and I ended up dying of thirst, and nobody would help me. They was just moving drugs. Just moving drugs. Time are we on? 11. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols.
Request
All
takeoff.
systems operational. Requesting clearance. Stand by.
Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
So I've got to go to SCD1 over on, what's it called? $6 million. Clear that. Set over to Crusader. So I'll have to just get out of here first and then try that. Thing is, I've got body armor on. I should really have put some in there. Someone's going out doing some salvaging. Taking its time, not refueling, isn't it? Is it actually even doing it? I don't think it's doing it, is it? I need fuel. I need the fuel. No, it's not letting me. Just checking, see if anybody's saying anything about it crashing.
Launch complete.
What I'll do is I'll go up to the pads at the pads on the thing. Bajini. Bajini. Bajini point. I'll head up to the pads on that.
All systems disabled.
Whoa.
Shield. Running low. Weapon system. Power running low. Landing.
That's because of my I need to upgrade my things.
Journey begins now. All systems operational. Welcome. Your journey.
Do I need to go and put this away and then bring it back out?
Operational.
I wonder, can I just turn them off?
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
I'm turning stuff off to see.
Weapon system enabled. Weapon systems disabled. Shields enabled. Shields disabled. Weapon system enabled.
Nothing happening. That's not good, is it? It's not good. Nomad's failed me. So what I'm doing is going to put it away and then see if I can get it back out and see if that works. Just fell out the sky. Let's put it away and then see if we can get it back out. See if that helps. If not, I'll just get another ship somewhere else and just call that one over.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on our core, all
Welcome
UEE
to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Once your company
Let's see if this works.
Vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I was just reading your message, TIE Fighter. You bring 5 food items, balls. Don't even use all your teams. So I'm one of those that doesn't bring anything, and when I'm out with people, they'll even bring an helmet for me because I always forget my helmet. Like I almost did. Legit. Oh man. I was wrong. No, quick. I sent it up to the next place as well. I was such a moron. Oh man. Right, hopefully my ship works this time. So when you get the new hangars come, it's going to be something like this, but then the floor's going to open up and your ship's going to come up. Oh, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. I wish I was in Ivacati testing it. Yeah, literally. Luckily I mentioned it. Oh, I read your comment. Let's see if this now turns on. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Your journey begins now.
turn my
All systems operational.
weapons off.
Weapon system enabled. Weapon systems disabled.
Okay. I need to fuel up again. Hopefully it lets me this time. Mainly the quantum.
Quantum fuel 100%.
Cool. That's all I needed really, was the quantum. Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance. Stand by.
Yeah, that'll be good. Disposable helmets. You can just carry them around with you. It's the things that are coming, it's just so fast and furious with it now.
Please visit again.
Hopefully there's not too many kids playing the game thinking it's alright to do that. Right, let me see if I can set now my route over to Crusader. So what I'm going to do is go and check out some gold over at Crusader. DMR. SCD-1. Yes, something to try, that Paranoid. Something to try. I'll be glad once we've got a state of proper, like your ship components stay. I know some of them do because they're all in my inventory over at Microtech, but when they stay on your ship itself, I can't wait for that because then I would do more with upgrading the ships rather than. A lot of the time I don't do stuff like with my character. I don't really work with my character because of every wipe it disappears. But now with that new customization coming in 3.23, it's obstructed. I've cleared that and do it again. You can now export them. That's going to be good. Being able to export your characters. . It's feeling a bit slidey and a bit delayed at the moment, this stuff I'm doing.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Pedro. I was reading as well that they was doing some really good tests with the 400 and 800s people as well, and there was really good FPS on the servers just recently. Gonna take a bit of time to get over here. Just gonna go and check the gold. 1,000 people server would be insane. Imagine that. Then you would have squeaky bum time when you went into a location with no no comms and stuff like that. It's all right having this big place when there's only 100 people on it. 1,000 people there's gonna be a lot of people in a lot of places. Can you imagine doing a Xeno threat TIE fighter with 1,000 people server? I mean, Xeno threats already kill servers. But they're bringing out the blockade one that really does look good. The blockade one looks so good. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good, Kappa. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go and check this gold. See what we get here, if there's even any gold. And then what I'll do is I'm going to call it a night. We're coming up to 11:15 UK time. F1's on at 3 o'clock in the morning now, 3 in the morning. So I'm going to be going watching that. So I'm going to get made down. Been fun trying this out, as it's something I really was looking forward to doing when I was thinking about it today.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
No way. So I did a video on Pyro a few months back, Pedro, and I dropped a box off at this place in Pyro as a mission, and I wandered into one of the huts, and there was 2 NPCs in there, and I was just wandering around, and one of them pulled a gun out and started shooting at me. So I started running away, and then the other one started shooting at me. So I had to hightail it out there real quick. God, hectic. So they must be checking out more of the NPC stuff, firing back. How do, Andrew? Yeah, it seems to be all right. They're doing some server testing at the moment on the what do they call it? Tech preview. They've been testing some other stuff, and then the 3.23 is due soon. It's being tested in Evocati at the moment. Wow, that thing is crazy. The stuff that's coming, it's like it's going to be a whole new game. It's absolute crazy what's coming. I did a video on some of the stuff yesterday. So my favourite ship, Constantine, is the Caterpillar. Absolutely love the Caterpillar. But that is going to be less and less when the new mechanics are coming in with loading cargo and stuff like that, because it's going to become more of the multi-crew ship. My C1, absolutely love that. And I do like the Nomad that I've got here as well. It depends really on what it is I'm wanting to do. If I want quick runs, then the smaller ships. If I want big runs where I'm going to be there for quite a bit, then I'll take the Caterpillar. So yeah, they're my favourite ships. I have got the Zeus, not in game at the moment, but I have got the Zeus XL and MR, and I've got the Railing as well when they do come out. No, I think that's still the same in place. I've not had it for a long time though, Andrew. There was a time where you couldn't even get out your hangar because of it. I've not had that in a few months. Oh yeah, Kappa. When modularity comes in, I think the Caterpillar is just going to be in a league of its own with modularity. You can have one refinery, one med bay. It's just going to be like a floating base. And especially if you could take the pod off the side as well, Kappa, and say like here you had a whole load of cargo and you could just go and take that little pod off the side and then put it on another one and just like an empty one and just go from there. That'd be amazing. That'd be really cool. So let's go and check this gold situ out. I'm surprised. I am really, really surprised that people are still going for gold with the RMC. About this sort there's nearly 30,000 RMC at 3,000 per unit profit, and there's hardly any gold at 1.5k profit. I'm shocked people are still going for it. Maybe people just like that run. Hello to everybody that's joined. Hope everyone is all right. The Cut of Fury. The Fury Pillar. The Cat of Fury. The Fury. It's going to be mad. It's going to be crazy. It is. It's going to be so crazy. Yeah, it's going to be the poor man's Kraken. I can't wait for the Carrack to actually have a proper, really good use. Like as a solo ship now, like it's not really a lot of use, but they're going to be having the drones and stuff on it, aren't they? At some point, where drones will go and get stuff, cargo and stuff like that. In Elite Dangerous, they had drones that say when you mined a rock out in space and then it broke up, they would have drones go and collect the stuff for you. Yes, TIE Fighter, thanks for joining, bud. Really, really appreciate it. And the chats and everything, keeping up with the chats. And it really makes it a pleasant time when people are chatting on the chats and it's not just me chatting away. Really appreciate everybody that's come on. Yeah, the limpets, yeah, that was it in the Elite Dangerous. How do Tankus, you alright, bud? Hope you're doing alright. So for anybody that is seeing this in a small version, like a portrait, there is a proper full screen on our server if you wanted to go and watch it full screen. Deploy landing gear.
Already open.
Doesn't look good, that does it.
Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
Alright, let's get back up actually and move forward a bit. Turn the engines off.
powering down systems.
Yeah, I'm good. Good Tankers, bud. Cheers. So I didn't go on Twitch tonight, Tankers. I did a YouTube Shorts live instead. I was trying that out, and it's done really, really good. Actually, it's done really well. It's brought a lot of people to the stream. This place is just like overturned. Like, this must be Australia. Everything's upside down. There's just a floating fury there. Blazing Gaming, how you doing? Are you right? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Cheers. Hope you're all right too. Yeah, that was really good. Them limpets were brilliant. Yeah, so it's gonna have a workshop. Yeah, I'm saving to get the Carrick, obviously, like I was saying earlier, and yeah, it's a ship I'm going to look forward to having again. Right, so here's the moment of truth, guys. Ooh, look at that. Gold. There's actually gold here. There is actually gold here. So 141,000, 141.6 thousand. Now, where's the best place to sell that? Where's the best place going to be to sell that? So if I'm buying it from there and I'm going to go to Area 18, I'm going to go back to Area 18. Should make close to $1 million. No, that's on the Caterpillar. Don't make $1 million. Can you imagine that? Making $1 million. I've already forgotten how much I just paid for it. That's how bad I am. I've already forgotten how much I paid for that gold then. But it's looking like it should make about 40,000 profit on it.
Everything good?
Everything's good. Thank you. Everything is honky-dory, my friend. Everything's honky-dory. It's not come up with who just subscribed. So whoever it was, thank you so much. Absolutely means the world to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really do. So we got gold, but again, we're in a Nomad here. So even 40,000 is still going to be a good profit compared to what you would get. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols.
You know what? I'm not going to get back.
Operational.
I'm not going to get back on that fuel. I don't think. It didn't fuel it. It didn't fuel me. It cut off. Wouldn't let me. I wonder if I can go further onto the pad. Oh, it says it's refueling, but it's not actually refueling. It's lying. Oh, there's an arrow there as well. Not an arrow. What's that? The ones we've just been checking out. The MK2s. You can let me fuel here. My pad is vibrating so bad. I don't know if you can hear it.
Quantum fuel 100%.
Right, that should be enough to get us out of here.
Launch complete.
Have a quick scout around, can't see anybody. Let's go. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
Right, let's get this done. So I'm going back to Area 18 because that's where the best price is at the moment. Cool. Yeah, I need to be upside down. I absolutely love the Nomad tankers, man. It was one of my first ships that I ever bought. Retract landing gear.
Retracting landing
It
gear.
was one of the very first ships that I bought, and I absolutely love it. Right, where are you? There. Been enjoying the event, getting back into the verse, been taking a break since they haven't done anything. Yeah, there's so much coming now, Blaze Gaming. There's so much coming. TIE Fighter, yes, thank you, the one that's subscribed. Cheers for that, bud. If you've not already gone. So Camera, I'll tell you in a sec what I think about that. In a sec. Would the captain pilot's seats be removable in the future? Or describe that? I'm not too sure if they have, but because it's supposed to be detachable as far as I know, it was supposed to be detachable. I don't know if they're going to keep that, or that'll come along when the modularity comes along. I'm not too sure. I think I bought this for like 1 million. I think it was 1 million over at Hurston area. I think it was 1 million. I'll have a look in a second. My thoughts on the MK2. I did a video on it a couple of days back, Kappa. Oh, you found me off the on it video, yeah. So yeah, I actually did that one a couple of days back, and I'm not a fighter pilot. I'm this is me, this stuff here, just working out different routes and trying different ships for different routes and how much can I earn from them, and what do I actually want to do with each ship. So that's more about me, but I didn't see the difference between the MK2 and the MK1, apart from obviously the gun size, you're getting the one down, but the damage difference wasn't that much. But a lot of people said in the comment section of that it's for future stuff that's coming in the future, like it's gonna have better stuff with its power units and stuff like that. So that's when it'll start coming to its own. So we got some gold. I think we should make about 40 grand here once we sell this. So what have I made today? 60, 60, 40, 40, 180, 200,000. 200,000 I've made in the Nomad in a couple of hours. And I know there's like other ways of making money really fast, but sometimes it's just nice, and not everybody can afford bigger ships. You know, sometimes it's good to have the smaller ships. I can't wait to do the actual video on it. I think I'll get a lot of information from that anyway once the actual video comes. About the Nomad and a couple of like the Cutter and a couple of other cargo ones, and just see what you can make from the RMC, because that's going to be the main thing. I did a video not long back and saying the smaller ships, the king of cargo is going to be the smaller ships with vice, with drugs and stuff like that. But I think it's actually RMC at the moment with the profit rate on that. Computer keeps going off. Let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, you know the other thing as well with that Kappa is I'm actually looking forward to doing internal cargo running inside the distribution centres. So internal, just taking cargo from inside the distribution centre on the trolleys to other parts of the distribution centre. You're going to see me just walking around with a trolley. I'm looking forward to it. All the changes that are coming on, it's just got me so hyped. Like it's like almost a new game. Yeah, I've got both. I've got the MK, the MR version and the CL version of the Zeus. I've not really looked too much into them. I also got the the railing, and I think what I'll end up doing is having the railing, trying it for a bit, and then getting rid of it. Noob forklift gaming, yeah. You need some cargo moving? Come to Noobs Gaming. I'll do some good prices. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Zeus. I've not really looked too much into it, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the railing, just because I think when I got the railing, I was really looking forward to it and thinking it was good. But then they brought out the Zeuses and the CL, then the C1s, and they brought out a whole host of ships since then, and it just made me feel like the railing's not really going to be a massive, great deal for me. Although the cargo, I think, is like 260-ish or something on it, on the railing. Yeah, the railing, it does look really cool. But the thing is I think with the cargo on the railing, someone was saying it's like triangular boxes or something. So it's going to be weird how that works for loading that yourself. It's going to be a weird one. But the way the pace that everything's coming at the moment, it's so much. It's so overwhelming actually. Like thinking about it, I was trying to explain to Kilthanis about it all the other day, and people who were in the chat was telling me about stuff I was missing while I was trying to tell him, because I was just totally forgot about so much that's coming. There's just so overwhelming, so much coming. Boom. Here we go. So we're just gonna land in here. I'm trying to move and it won't let me. There we are. I'm thinking I might try and upgrade this Nomad as well and see what that looks like. So when I do the video in the next day or so, I'll upgrade this as well. Yeah. So I don't know if you ever saw. Did you see the soiling or whatever it's called? I'm not too sure if I've got one. I think it might have been one of the ones that you get as a loaner for the railing, and literally it was just like a shaft that goes up. You've got like you go to the second floor and it's just a toilet and a bed area, and then you go up the next floor and it's just a pilot seat, and you're looking up like the old space rockets, and you're just looking up. And so I presume the railing's going to be pretty much like that. I haven't looked too much into it at the moment. Geez, he was close. So this is one of the worst places for finding the landing pad. I think it's there. The thing is it's becoming 318 was an absolute hot mess. It was an absolute hot mess, 318, and each new version of it has just been so much better and so much more stable. When me and Kilthani started playing this in 317.3, I think it was, or something like that. I think it was like 317.3 or something. And we started playing it, and we'd have to rush doing box missions because the game would crash. We'd get a 30k, the game would crash, and we'd lose the box mission. And so it took forever for us to actually earn money. Yeah, I look for that big space that looks like a ship that's on the ground. It is the worst one. All the other ones are really easy to find, but this one is the worst one because of stuff like that, especially through the day when there's clouds as well. Nice. Request landing. Request landing.
Contacting ATC.
Normally it puts me around here. One of these ones here. In front of me.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where you put me? There, one of the side ones. I had a 30k once coming in here, and when I came back on, when they was testing the 30k recovery, and when I came back on, I was just falling to the floor and ended up getting a trespassing thing because of it. It's like someone's just lost the ship there as well. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engine systems disabled.
Yeah, cheers for joining, Menace. I'm gonna sell this now and call it a day myself because 11:30 here, and then I've got to get up for 3:30 for the F1 Australia. But yeah, thank you for joining, bud. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. And getting involved in the chat as well. That really means a lot to me. That does. It'd be really boring just me talking away. Nobody's really chatting with me. Put this away.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Store that. I think we should make about 40 grand on this now. Saying that again, I can't remember. Meat Nugget, alright, you doing good, okay? Bit of Star Citizen. I'm literally just coming to the end of it though, unfortunately. Just going to sell this gold that I've got. I went to Crusader and there was actual gold. There was like 160-ish or something gold. I was shocked. Whole minute to wait. Three seconds. I'm watching F1. So there's the Australian F1 Grand Prix, and I'm in the UK, so obviously the timing, it's crazy. So it's like a 3:30. I'm going to be getting up, and I'll go and watch it over with Kilfanis. So it's going to be 3:30, and then the race starts at 4. And then my partner's at work at 7 in the morning till 7 at night. So I'm going to be tired because I've got a little man all day. But I'm a big F1 fan, so big F1 fan. Here we go, guys. The end of the night. Selling the last bit. I think I made 200 grand altogether. I think I've made that. And that's not too bad in a Nomad. Yeah, the best thing to do is slowly get the bits you can. That's what I ended up buying little bits like that, and then there was just enough to barely run it, and then I upgraded over time then. Yes, so Kilfanis, I want to get more involved. We have been playing on, so we've got another channel called Noobs Gaming Extra, and we have been playing COD on. I've been playing COD with friends on there sometimes, and I play Enshrouded with Kilfanis. But yeah, I want to try and get him more on Star Citizen because he's not been on in a while, and he's bought a Banner Merchantman as well. So he's got a really good ship once it comes out, that thing. 180. So what did we buy? What did we pay for it? I can't remember. I'll have to look back at the thing. I think we've made about 40 grand. I'm going to check on here actually. So 180 sold for. 180. What should I have sold it for? I should have sold it for 180. I paid 141 for it. So 39,000 I made on that. So the three things I've done RMC at the beginning, made 60 grand on that. Then I did Vice, so Neon and Slam, or E-Time Slam, I can't remember which one it was, and I made 40 grand on that. So RMC was the better one. I went back and tried RMC again, was able to sell that quite quick, and made 60 grand on that one, and I've just made 40 grand on gold. So in a small ship, in a Nomad, I made 200,000, a couple of hours. That was a really good one. I really enjoyed that. I am going to call it a night. It is coming up to 11:30 at night, and I've got to be up at 3:30, so I'm going to get 4 hours kip. Really appreciate every single one of you guys that jumped on. Absolutely means the world to me. Every single one of you that's joined on, jumped on the chats, all that stuff. The super chats that you've done, the subscribers. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. I tried something new with the shorts version. This is the first time I've tried that. I'm going to do that more often, I think. It really did well, that one. Brought more people to the attention of us to their attention. And so hopefully I should get on again either tomorrow or the next day. And look out for the video I'm going to do on this, the whole video that I'm going to do, which is going to be a proper video. Take care, guys. Really appreciate every single one of you guys. And we'll see you guys out in the verse.